Okay.
It is
Any questions for?
What type of
Genasi?
what subclass are you?
A druid?
What type? Yeah, what type of druid?
I don't know.
Druid.
Are you a fire druid or a water druid?
You're here,
Circle
you're
of the
here.
land.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no,
That makes
those are like the powerful magic druids. Okay.
Yes.
No, I like those are
Kicks
the,
butt. So seeing that she is still unconscious, I am going to cast Cure Wounds at first level.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
I will pull the storytell through this. Yes, you come awake. You are on the floor of a hallway. Describe your character.
I am Tazo. At Fire Janazi, I hail from the elemental fire plane. My cousin and I.
What's your cousin? Yeah, Sky.
I'm not quite at the door yet though, so I don't see anything.
You're in the hallway with everyone else? Yeah, you're in the hallway holding Grundy.
Yeah, but where's Grundy now?
You're holding Grundy. It's
Yeah.
a hallway. It's not like,
Oh, I thought you all went downstairs. I was like,
no.
I didn't move yet.
There's a locked room in the hallway.
Oh yeah, I'm there.
We are all in the same room now. Except for Jack Rabbit.
Yeah, he fell out of a window
You
basically.
jumped out a window.
I rolled a 2. One on the win.
Now you're red?
But that could have been a cool
Are you
moment.
red?
And I rolled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're black, you're red.
Yeah, I'm like a really like deep crimson, and I have long flowing locks that never stop moving, and they appear to be like just flames like licking off the side of my head down my
Okay.
back.
And when things startle him, he goes,
Yeah, you gotta see
Yeah.
the feel vibe going.
So,
That I love it.
well, no, it's not. I don't get scared. I get grossed out by gross
yeah.
things. So
yeah. I do.
that's the
When you sent that thing of what's his name?
from
Isn't it? It's Jason, right?
Jason. What is his name? I can't think of it right now. Shit's Creek.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, describe your character.
Jason Levy.
Yeah.
So-
That's exactly
Without
what I
Cheetos.
imagine.
Yeah.
I am.
He is Cheeto Orange.
Yeah.
No, I am a deep. My hair, at least, and eyes are like. My eyes are like a fire red. But as other people may know, when I cast spells, they change, kind of, to more like. More intense fiery red, basically.
Fire flares up.
Yeah, and they start glowing a bit.
Okay.
My hair, very short actually. And it's like it looks like a fire emblem basically.
Okay.
And my skin is like very. It's sometimes it looks like it's on fire, literally. Parts of it, like
Okay.
my arms will sometimes go translucent and look like
You get some
flames.
flicker flyer effect to your skin.
And
Okay.
then sometimes it's
Dope,
just
dope.
like solid human flesh.
Okay.
What is the
That's Sky.
Genasi political, like, did the Genasi have any kind of, like...
What is there like
So
we wouldn't think anything of like slaves. Like if they said, these gnomes were slaves, like we wouldn't think anything
Like,
of this.
yeah.
Like, this is of course. Like there are people who are in society that are supposed to be in power, and people in society that are that are not, that are servants.
What about, like, the like, the earth and the fire Genasi?
So-
Is it like,
so-
oh, yeah, we like other Genasi, or we hate other Genasi? Or-
in my backstory,
Ashley, you
the
going for
story.
the Genasi?
The story is we had a war
Yeah.
Don't follow
between
me.
the Fire Genasi clan and the Earth Genasi clan.
Oh, we
All
gotta-
right.
Really, you wrote that down?
Yes.
Like,
Oh, man.
before?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I
Just
remember
fight,
now.
Just fight it out.
And then
Our
the
Our
Fire
fathers.
Genasi kind of destroyed most of the Earth Genasi.
What?
So then I guess I don't like you.
Well,
Spread my mama.
I did just spend a spell slot to cure you, so.
Well, you did. See,
But
I
if
don't
she-
like you in
She
general,
doesn't know
but
that.
I
She
Would you
woke
like-
up, though.
so-
you
And
guys
you-
standing over her.
and
I'm,
Kyle.
I'm still like.
Obviously, like her character would recognize.
And Kyle, you know that I am
Yeah.
haunted
Oh,
by
the
the spirits
druid,
Yeah.
of
the
the
druid
dead
connection.
Earth Genasi that I see.
I picture her
Oh,
waking
yeah.
up
And
seeing
so
them and
every
it's
time I
all,
see
like,
an Earth Genasi,
trying to
I get
get-
very nervous,
Yeah.
anxious.
We'll see. All right,
And
Patrick.
I will try to repay
yeah,
the
me?
debt that I have caused.
I am a human.
So I'll try to
Human variant.
And I'll say that
Um,
we're cousins as our fathers.
My name is
fathers
well,
are brothers.
code name is Pit Viper. Nobody will know.
Code name.
It's really
Nobody
hard.
will
real
know my real
name.
name.
Probably
Uh,
sons.
No one alive knows.
I
I
am
went-
ex-military
I
and
went, like,
ex-mercenary.
more
I'm also
peaceful into
an
the
ex-member of the
And I
elite
just
you would-
embrace the
Warlock.
group of giant and colossus killers known as the Death Guard. But these days, I am a solo contractor hired to hunt down orcs who ravage and destroy the crops of farmers and eat their livestock. I
You're a
have
merc.
I wear all black
Of course.
with a hood and a skull that covers my face as my mask. And yeah, I'm not intimidated by this guy or
You're
anybody
not very
else.
fond of
It'd be
rabbits.
funny if you had written down you were hired to hunt Earth Genasi or something.
Fire
Yeah.
mask.
Very unfortunate.
This is why you're actually here.
All right.
In case you were wondering.
2 fire guys, 1 C3PO, a merc,
Well,
and a bunny.
I mean, I'm a ranger, so I'm a.
Yeah, lots of nature connection in this group. Are you like a big nature? Are you just kind of like, do you like love animals or something? Because rangers sometimes are like that kind of ranger, or sometimes they're just like,
Let's go into my.
maybe they just love eating animals.
Yeah. You're a survivalist who likes eating animals.
I mean, you know, it's, yeah.
Sometimes rangers are hippies.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Druids are always
I
hippies.
eat meat. I eat meat.
Sure, but
Most notably, roasted rabbit.
rabbit.
Also, I'll say, by the way, the cure wounds wasn't like a in combat like cure wounds. This was like rushing up to like a fallen maiden, like
But
propping up her head and like
my main place is like the
lay on
forest and
hands,
stuff, so.
cure wounds, but
Yeah.
not lay on hands.
Got it. All right. So Ashley,
Yes.
you are waking up. Your vision is swimming open. The last thing you saw was creepy Gideon staring at you,
Didn't like it.
creepy style.
Wasn't great.
And you are waking up, and you see Fire Genasi,
Yes.
red skin, flamey hair, but he looks like he's muttering an incantation, and he's holding the sides of your head.
Okay, and
Unleash the beast.
My most powerful spell is
Nuke
death.
okay, so I am very good at well, not great, but can I do a perception roll?
Go for it.
A 4.
You are still so groggy. Like, you know, he's a thing. It's humanoid. Yeah,
Yeah.
he seems to be some sort of a reddish color. Roll an insight check as you keep
Okay, now
coming up through, swimming up through consciousness.
7. A little better.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna stay out of the room at this
You,
point. Because if she sees me, I'm gonna be this smoky blur with a freaking devil
You're
right
not
next to me.
super confident, but he is not doing anything directly threatening.
And I'll just
But
say,
you are uncertain.
are you all right?
Oh, okay, well that's helpful. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to choose to trust him.
Cool. Good. It seems as though the master of this house has much more sinister intentions than he had let off initially during our dinner. We plan to go and deal with him, so will you lend us your aid?
You came to the what?
Deal with him, as he is
Oh, absolutely.
becoming annoying.
The creeper that knocked you out.
Yes, yes, gladly.
All right, so you guys are all upstairs.
And then I get
We will come back to you in a moment. Bunny in the front yard.
So I can move without expending too many resources. I can move 95 feet a turn. so I don't know how that compares to him. If I
Oh, you
would
can absolutely catch him.
go
Or
in.
you can catch him and still be within sight of the mansion.
It's like, hey, tough guy, where you running, huh? And I'm like mocking him the whole way as I'm closing in.
Okay.
And I want,
your side.
Picking glass.
yeah, maybe I'm trying to brush myself off a little. I'm a little hurt. I'm at like half.
So as he gets like close to you, like you get close to him, you're talking all this crap. He just turns finally and looks at you and says, "Look, motherfucker, I didn't sign up for this shit. Man. There's some weird ass shit going on in that house. I don't know what the fuck is going on. You can take your long ears and get the fuck out of here. I'm running. I'm not fighting. Now what do you want to do?"
Bro. Hey, man. Hey, listen. I totally understand, and I want to break his like kneecap with my
Yep.
Are
Sneak
you
attack.
really gonna risk the rest of your? Okay.
You sure that you didn't hit your head too hard, man?
Hey, this guy messed with the champ, and now he's trying to just walk away. No.
All right, roll to attack. Let me find this guy.
Do I roll like all my attacks, or is this just like one whack?
So you're just trying to do like a targeted attack.
Please don't make me
I-
break my.
I want
concentration
to,
so
like,
long just to
I don't want
save
him to go anywhere at all.
Got it.
I want
Yeah,
to
I'll
break
give you
his
a-
leg.
I'll give you a free attack at his leg.
Alright.
2.
No.
Because you were in the middle of talking, and he said he didn't want to fight.
18.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
What's your plus one that?
Go ahead and also roll a athletics or acrobatics, whichever one is stronger for you, in addition to your just regular damage.
Plus 8 to hit.
15 on acrobatics.
So I will say it hits, and it hits his leg specifically.
Okay.
What's his
Ooh,
legs armor
max.
class?
Max damage, so 10 damage.
Okay, you absolutely just like your bunny foot comes up and just waka! Like his leg goes in a direction legs aren't supposed to go. Like,
Yes.
and he goes ah! And falls on the ground. And he is saying every bad word you have ever heard in every court, from Neverwinter to Waterdeep.
Again?
Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, and I'm gonna
Yes, 3 of those?
I'm gonna like shove his face.
He's mad. He's like,
in-
mother.
I'm gonna
rabbit.
fucking
bunny.
I'm gonna put I'm gonna put my foot on the back of his head, and I'm gonna like shove his face into the mud, and I'm just gonna like console him with
Okay.
all my sincerity. It's like, oh, I'm
Got
so
it.
sorry, man.
Uh,
My foot slipped, bro. I'm
Roll
so.
a grapple attack at advantage because he does have a completely compound broken leg.
Okay. 17.
Yeah. So yeah, you're able to control him and push him down into the mud, and he stops shaking eventually.
I don't want to kill him. No,
Yeah,
I
he's
don't.
dead, man. I mean, he's died.
Oh, I don't want to
He's
kill
out of the
him.
mud.
I'm just like doing the water torture, where you're like in and out, kind of.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to kill him.
No,
I
I
thought
just
you were
want to
shoving
like
his face
shove his face in the mud, and then I don't know. Would I just?
All the normal
Don't
things.
you want to ask some
Yeah, okay.
questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll let him up.
He's not a
Who
fool.
hired the guy?
He's not getting up.
How long can orcs
He's
live?
never getting up again.
I'm gonna
Unless
let.
you make him a crutch.
Okay, I'll let him up out of the mud, like, and hey man, who would send you against the champ? Who sent you?
The master. The fucked up evil guy back in that big spooky house. Like I fucking told you the first time. Ask your stupid gnome.
Oh yeah, I knew that. What? You're talking? I'm gonna put his face
He's
down into the
pissed
mud
like
again.
a fucking bunny. Broke my fucking leg. Oh my god.
To ask me the same shit he already knows.
Yeah, I knew that. I totally. Yeah, I'm gonna let him up and like. So what did he tell you to do? What did he tell you?
We take the travelers out of the rooms, we tie them up, and take them downstairs. Some bad shit happens after that. I didn't ask about it.
How many times you done this, man?
They hired me about a month ago. We've probably done it 20 times.
Oh my god.
20 times? Oh man. Yeah, but you never ran into someone like me, did you?
No, I never
Did
tried
ya?
to kidnap a giant bunny to kick my ass. No, this is the first time that ever happened.
Heck yes. That's right. What do you think? You see these guns, son? And I'm gonna like bend my arm, flips my arm down in there's face.
And he just sits down in the mud, and he's man crying essentially. He's not like sobbing, but he's like just cursing and like he's essentially like cursed catatonic at this point.
Oh.
I could have been a bouncer back in the bar in Calamshan. I had to take this stupid job because it paid 20% more than minimum wage.
Man, I'm so sorry, man. Man, I'm really just I feel so bad about your leg and your face and, you know, and I feel so bad about, you know, your arm. Your arm's okay, right?
You could just sit here and torture this guy. My arms are fine, man.
Oh, okay, and now I want to break his arm with my...
Okay. Give me an attack and an acrobatics to target.
Oh my god, bro.
What's this? I'm trying to show y'all how to murder a hobo. Y'all, like, I'm just exposing y'all. Like,
In the bunny's defense, this guy has been, like, you know, helping mass murder.
Oh,
and just
dang.
trying to pretend it didn't happen.
The rolls are real. I got 17 and 18.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The 22 and
This is gonna be a
I mean, you kick his arm, and his elbow breaks one way, and his shoulder dislocates down, like, at the same time. And he just shrieks, and...
I hope my mom's not watching this stream. Right?
Oh, and
What
he
is
as he
wrong with
shrieks,
this bunny?
he just falls backwards into the mud, and he is unconscious.
Oh man, we were having such a good talk, man. Come on. I'm just gonna like try to kick him away.
He's out.
Cool.
He rolled a 3
Oh,
on
He is
DC
a
check
serial killer.
for
Got it.
Constitution.
Bro, honestly, at that point, I've been like, alright, let me put you
I
out
did
of
not
your
want to be in
engine.
Bucky's
Burn
dojo.
him.
Yeah, the bunny is a psycho.
Hey, I lost. I got kicked out. I took on. That's like my backstory. He like took on the master,
Yeah.
and he got his butt kicked, and you know it's like.
And low-key, everyone in the dojo hated you. Like, oh, God,
Oh,
I
yeah,
gotta work
yeah.
out with Bucky today.
I was like
Yeah.
easily the most talented. No, his sensei was like, you know, like the Kung Fu Panda, the turtle, like the old like feeble. I like took him on and completely just got my butt kicked, and I've been mad about it ever. So I'm like
So you're
taking
next
out
to
that
a
aggression.
massively disabled thug in the mud, about 100
Yeah.
feet away from the gate, which is 125 feet away from the door to the manor. A cute little window on the second story. Looks like someone came through it.
Okay, I want to search him, like just for like anything out of the ordinary. Like I know he's armed, obviously, but I just want to.
So, bunny.
He actually only had a cudgel, and he was wearing studded leather armor. Nothing great quality, good, not bad. And a kind of iron banded cudgel. It's a really nice cudgel, not just a stick. He has 10 gold on him and a note.
Okay.
And the note is the equivalent of the, you know, do you want to make money working from home? You know, kind of things that you see
Right.
sometimes advertised.
Okay, I want to take the notes with me. It's written in common,
Mhm.
or okay. I guess I could get a handwriting sample or something later. The cudgel supports his story, you know, about like them doing this over and over and over. So
Is the thing like bloodstained?
Oh, I'm sorry, he had a loop of rope too that was pre-set up with some really strong slip knots.
okay, so like handcuff type.
Yeah, he
stuff.
could have trussed up a humanoid, you think,
Okay.
real fast.
All right, I'm just gonna leave him. Maybe he'll be a nice recurring villain or
He's
something.
the mire with the ghouls that, you know, are
Yeah.
running around, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool snack!
I might give a loud whistle, you know, and I want to go back and I want to like jump back up. Like, is there like a awning or whatever in front of the window I jumped out of?
There's no awning, but it is only the second story. So, I mean, what is your vertical jump?
Like 15 feet.
You could jump and almost go through it. You could definitely jump and grab it. If you grabbed it, you would run the risk of like cutting yourself. If you jumped through it, you'd run less of a risk if you were able to jump that accurately. So I would let you do a jump and make an acrobatics or an athletics, whichever is better.
It's definitely worth the risk of hurting myself because
You know, jump back through the window.
it's so much
Or you
cooler.
can go in the front door and follow your way back to
that
these
is-
guys.
That is so lame.
Okay.
My guy would not.
Go take a bath again.
Yeah,
Well-
you can go to the bathhouse.
Well, Bucky is like jumping in and out of the
Go to
window.
the-
I've druid crafted a like really intricate like flaming, flickering flower like crown for Akman, and I'm like going to place it on her head as she's like starting to get up.
You made her some bling?
I made her some head bling.
You made her some druid
okay.
bling. Okay.
What does my head bling look like?
So it's basically like some really like simple like flower vines, like the you know the way a flower would kind of like intertwine around one like a simple braid coming around, and then at the sort of like headpiece, it's two really simple rose-like flowers, but they're almost like flames, like they're flickering. So it's really light.
Do those go in the back of my head or the front?
Sort of in the front. So it's like a sort of like
It's like a crown.
a crown.
Yeah. Cool beans.
Yeah. And I
Okay.
give it to you, and I would say, "Here you are, my queen," and I
Oh
place
wow.
it on your head because
I am being hit on.
there's a well-known, you know,
I thought he was gay.
druid.
Not gonna lie, my gaydar was kind of going off on your character, man.
He's just refined.
I kind of thought so too. He's metrosexual.
Yeah, metric me out.
What is what?
I am not defining
I know we're not
such
supposed to call
simple-
both balls and strikes these days, but you know,
Did you just assume?
I kind of did.
I don't know. You're over there like.
Yeah, you know?
Oh wait. Barbarians. Yeah.
Okay, so you built her some bling.
Yeah.
Holy crown, hitting on PCs. Okay. You are all upstairs again. No, I'm sorry, you're not upstairs again. You have to jump.
15.
Oh yeah.
Good.
No, you make it through. You jump back through almost the same hole. It kind of grabs at your fur a little bit, but it doesn't reopen any other wounds or anything. So you are upstairs. You see the bunny rabbit now come back through the window. He is pretty slashed up. He's muddy.
Okay.
He's bleeding from a bunch of little cuts.
So,
Yeah.
question. You said you story told the cure wounds on Akman.
Yes.
Do I get to keep that spell slot?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll use that to cure wounds.
Only because I think you might.
Bucky, the idiotic.
Are you gonna let the bunny's a little touchy about?
Yeah.
No touch.
No. It's like, hey, do your job. Hey,
Oh
hand
God.
piece. See this?
You're the healer.
This,
Hey, yeah. Listen, I punch the stuff. You guys fix me afterward. And you, hey, pit jerk. Hey, why don't you, handle your business next time, and I won't have to jump out the window after your leftovers. All right? Okay? But I handled it.
He
Because-
ran away.
So
He ran away scared. You're the fool who jumped out of a window for no reason.
Hey, no one messes with the champ. I'm still in my tidy whities.
You lost to a window.
That's true.
cure wounds is touch, so I just like touch his forehead very lightly, and then as I'm finishing the incantation, I like push him away, like very lightly, just like very.
You've been healed.
Yeah.
How much is that?
11.
Oh, good. I'm like at half gold.
We'll say it's all of it. There was a couple more in there, right? So
What was it?
Yeah, I got hurt by the.
we'll do it all. All right.
Good job. Good
So you're
job.
upstairs. You still in this old nice hotel room. There's some dead orcs or dead half orcs around. You're all awake and healed. And
Hey, who's the broad?
Grundy's right there.
Hey, I had some. I had some.
Oh, he just called you a broad.
I know.
I didn't get healed.
Excuse me. That is not how you refer to a lady.
Oh. Hey. The ladies love me, and they love it. They love it when I call them broad. This shiny chick, she's no different.
Yes,
She,
I'm sure there is a female bunny somewhere who loves you, far in your past.
Not just the bunnies, alright?
I was referring to your mother.
So boom.
Oh man.
You know, you're lucky that you're useful to me. You're a little bit useful to me, alright? You're,
Kitty doesn't have to do anything. You guys are just gonna keep fighting up here in the hallway.
Can,
Like
can
to see
I
if my
hold on?
dog loves you?
Dang, I can't just like
You-
like silence everyone.
you're gonna
You guys can just leave the bunny. You here to cast silence?
I literally just
You guys gonna blow spell slots up here and put in
It's a
this ones?
cantrip.
walk away as he's talking and saying like, "You're lucky, you're useful to me." I'm like turning around mid sentence and walking down the stairs.
Alright.
And as he is my cousin, I will follow him.
Are you guys taking Grundy?
I was gonna like, is Grundy still with you? Like,
And how are you taking him?
I tied him up, and I tied him like he's a backpack now, basically.
You made a Grundy backpack?
Yep.
Okay. Roll a dexterity.
Is it Grogu?
he's got like one of those little
Let's
baby.
see.
The baby carrier. Is he front carrier?
It's
Or
a number plus your dexterity.
Dr. Evil and Mini Me.
like
Nine.
Okay. You succeed. It's not pretty.
It's like a shield against.
It is an ugly rope tied up backpack thing.
I don't
Can
like
we use one of the like pre-made like hand rope things that they had and like?
Yeah, that's what he does. And it looks kind of weird. Like it was made for a big human, and it's kind of
Yeah.
tied around Grundy, and it's sort of half hanging off Logan's back.
Cool.
But yeah, Grundy's like, nah, damn it, this sucks.
Well, you want to try to
You
kill
guys
us.
want Gideon? You want to get out of here?
Have we asked Grundy about her yet?
Yes, and Grundy told you that the master was infatuated and was kind of keeping her
Right.
for a side project, and then you guys showed up.
Yeah.
Side project.
Yes, that's what they're calling it.
I don't like that.
And I'd be like trying to chat up Akman as we're walking the whole time.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Get totally distracted from the mission. Like I'm moving in that direction, but there's more interesting things going on.
PC on PC romance?
You
This is-
know,
In character,
Hey, worked for Drago.
it's not romance.
Oh my god.
Dragon.
That was good.
That's right. You were trying to get you were trying to have the girlfriend last time
Help.
with a non-PC though. All right. So as you guys are going downstairs, you would come downstairs here. There's a door in here. This is the dining room, right? So this is all you know about the mansion. So the window is up here, second story. You guys are coming down here. Dining room, bathroom. There's doors here and here, 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 and here.
Cousin, do you need another bath?
Later, I fear it may become dirty again.
So I'm assuming you guys come into the dining room.
Yes.
The
I'm gonna-
table is completely empty. There's a
Oh,
service out.
there's
like,
no
oh,
food now?
There's no food.
Oh, damn.
Not
There
even
is a
one
lot
little rabbit
of
left?
gold and silver plates and place settings.
Alright. We just keep
There's
moving.
no one in it.
I want to get dressed.
Okay.
to say that, and I want to like regain my key. Like I just want to like refocus my key. Like just like
You need a short rest.
These guys are moving,
Yep, we're rolling.
and you have to meditate for at least 30 minutes to
That's-
get your key back.
this-
Now, you did do a long rest just before you got in that little fight. So
I
don't know
used
how
it
much-
against the half orcs. Now I'll be okay. I was just okay. You know,
So you'd
I'm
have to go
good.
talk nice to him to stop because he just took off.
No, I wouldn't really admit that I needed some rest. So there's no way.
The
Bucky
party
would-
could agree to a short rest, but it would
If
have
I
to
knew
be a
this
party
my
agreement.
bunny ears, I would have brought my mask.
Ah. So you end up back in the dining room. You run down a little bit after they're all in the dining room, kind of throwing your hoodie on, and
I'm wrapping my hands and I'm getting ready to hurt a gnome.
there you are in the dining room with exits here and here.
Left is always right. I don't know.
There you go.
Sounds idiotic, but I'll take your word for it, I guess.
Do you have any other better
To the
idea,
left.
cousin?
Hey,
Just tell me which room. This room or this room?
This one. Left.
This one?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
our
So
left,
as you
your right.
open,
Well, yeah, whatever way we entered, left. Twice. Yeah.
this door,
That.
this is actually a wall.
Ooh, wow.
Another door there. So this door opens, and you step into this room.
This fog of war is lit.
And this is a really big room. It's almost as big as the dining room, which was huge. And it's a library. This long room is paneled with wood that has been painted a dark green. There is a large hearth on one wall with an ornately carved wooden mantel. A long patterned rug stretches across the room with a number of plush chairs scattered all around. Near the door where you entered are 3 good-sized bookshelves crammed with books. So you see all along this wall and this wall is books. And then there's a big fireplace over here, just chairs all around.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna continue.
Well, hey freak. I'm looking at Sky over here. Hey freak.
At Grundy? Or
I mean, my bad, man. Little freak.
you talking to me?
Where's that bald guy? I want to talk to him. You know what I mean? Yeah, where's he at?
The master will be in his study. You don't want to go there. You should flee while you can.
The champ does not flee from
We're all gonna die.
Or at least you will.
Where's the study, you
Try
little
what?
freak?
Quiet, the master's gonna hear.
Oh no! Oh really? I'm gonna like slam the wall with my gigantic rabbit foot. Like,
Ooh, can I,
come on out, Baldy.
The master. So he tells you that the master's chamber is through this door,
Okay.
and that the master has a bedroom and then a study which is beyond that room.
I wanna go through that door, the way that Grundy is telling us.
Alright.
And as we're
Okay.
walking, I'm gonna start like calling out for Gideon as well.
Can I
Okay.
real quickly like look in the room behind us? Just because I'm paranoid and don't like not knowing what's behind us.
There's nothing in the dining room or in the library that you can tell.
I mean like this room right here. This one.
That one, the door's closed.
Can I open it?
You're gonna go by yourself and open that door?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a fun door.
Yay.
I don't like that. Sorry. Sorry, it's part of my character. My character would not like not knowing what's behind him.
Yeah.
Because
The door's locked.
that's the front door you said?
That door. The door that he's trying to
There's a
open, which is
room.
this door.
We're going up this way.
I shout out to, hey Bucky, I need your help kicking down this door.
Oh, you need my help? Oh, that's a big surprise, man. It's surprising that you need my help. You know what I mean?
I also don't want
Like,
to burn this whole house down.
You're just so self-sufficient. You know, I just figured you could handle it. But yeah, you need me to
Please just open the
you need me to
door.
wipe your behind again. Is that what you need?
Stop for 1 second and just.
Like Warren,
Does
just do
anybody
it.
have thieves' tools or know how to use them?
No. Well, actually,
Okay.
what would it be?
And who's the
Totally
strongest?
I'm not. I like this.
He thinks he's strong.
Got a
Probably
big
So
me.
you're either gonna open this door by picking the lock or kicking it down.
I could try kicking it.
Can I just burn it down?
Okay? Go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Me?
Yes. As long as you guys are congregating by this door.
That right.
Yeah.
Rolling first to burn the whole house down.
Can you open that garage? I am sweating like
Yeah.
crazy.
12.
Just made it. So you kick the door, and like your foot slips a little bit, and you're like, ah, you kind of fall into the door, but it crunches and kind of starts to slowly swing open. If you're just like that much.
Well, I can't stop it.
Oh, sorry. I don't want everyone to freeze, but I also don't want sweat dripping on my
I don't know, I'm all like, bring it on, give me some of this air.
Perfect. All right. So as you open the door seems to open into empty space, and about halfway through the door opening, it vanishes, and you are just looking at a black square. Who's been on the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror at Disney World?
No.
Me.
No?
What?
There's a really good effect
Really?
where like they make this hallway disappear, and it really looks like you're floating
It is
in the void
amazing.
for a second.
That experience is so good.
So you look into this room, and it is just
That sounds dope.
infinite black. There is no floor. There is no ceiling. It is just spread out in front of you.
If you took away the crawling part, it'd be great.
Floating in the middle of this blackness is a young lady dressed in rags. She is slightly translucent and has her face uplifted and her eyes closed as she's quietly whispering to herself. Hang on a second.
Now I kind of wish you would have opened it because it would have been loving.
Yeah, good luck.
Now it's my fault. That's alright. We're ready for this shit. Come on. Sounds like a woman giving birth.
Yes.
You should just turn around to him and be like, hey, it's for you.
Yeah. Hey, I think, we found what you're looking for, so here you go, buddy.
Man.
You see a thin ledge on the far side of the chamber. There is a beautiful wedding gown sitting on a wickerwork mannequin with a rich gold necklace around the neck.
Those noises.
This is unsettling.
Turn it off. I don't like that.
That's
I
what
like
you're
it.
seeing
I like
through
it,
the-
though.
I think Bucky is trying really hard to hide that he is freaking out. Like, I'm like all the way on the other side of the room, so like, what the
You guys
heck,
see?
man? Shut the door, are you crazy? Like, man, this is not cool.
Bucky, I would close this door, but I don't know where the door is.
Oh yeah, because you send it into the oblivion. Like,
My bad.
Alright.
Someone got some like nails and wood to wood this up.
you're like in front. You're like in the doorway, right? The Viper's like right there because you kicked it open.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything.
Does she appear like
Threatening?
ghastly, like, or does it look like she is like an actual like the form of someone that's living that looks like they need help? Like, does it appear like
She looks
something-
ghostly.
She looks
Oh my God.
ghostly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. God. I just rolled for insight and got a natural 20. To see where the hell she is.
Insight wouldn't tell you that. Insight is just truth.
Oh. Well, Arcana then. To see what's
I will let you. I'll let you story. Next time, tell me before you're gonna roll, just so you're not rolling over there constantly until you get a 20, and then you tell me what you want it to be.
I will roll.
So tell me before you're doing something. But Arcana, so you, as you're standing in the door for just a moment, the blackness sort of wavers, and you see an actual room. It is an old bedroom that is covered in dust, like caked in dust and cobwebs. The lady isn't there. The wedding dress is there, but it's rotting on a mannequin. It looks like it's been there for hundreds of years. And it's just it looks like a bedroom that nobody has been in hundreds and hundreds of years. And that's what's through the illusion. But only you see that.
Okay, can I use Dispel Magic? Will that work?
You can do whatever you want. Now you've seen through the illusion.
I am gonna.
You know it's an illusion with a natural 20 Arcana check. So why would you disperse this illusion?
My cousin, my comrades, this is nothing but an illusion cast by, I'm guessing,
And they're like, that's an
our
illusion?
host.
That? What I just heard?
The ghost isn't an illusion, right? But just the room.
No.
Everything is? So
Yes,
he's obviously trying to hide
everything.
something.
Is an illusion.
But you don't
It's
know.
illusion
yeah.
magic.
Yeah.
The only thing that is real in there that you can see here is the wedding dress, although it does not look as magnificent as it does here in this illusion.
So, what's the purpose of this illusion? Is Gideon hiding something?
Probably, but I don't know. If you could probably walk in the room, that might break the spell for you if you walk in fully.
Okay.
That's funny. It just switched to a video.
That is creepy.
Trying to sell us insurance. That's good.
I'm gonna tell my hellhound to go in there.
Your hellhound's terrified. It would not want to. There's no way a dumb animal is going to be able to roll high enough to go into this illusory space. It would think that it was falling endlessly.
Oh.
Like those dreams you have where you're terrified and you're falling.
Yeah.
That's what the animal would feel like forever.
Oh god. No, I'm not going in
Hey,
the room.
picture. Hey, man, you scared, man? What? You scared? What you go in there and ask her what she wants?
Why don't you go jump through another window?
Oh.
Okay, fine. Then I take 2 steps into the room myself.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay, because you rolled so high, I mean, you are walking through the illusion. So you can see both the reality of the room while you are still hearing and seeing the illusion. Almost as kind of like a...
No, I don't want
Like
to
an
hear it. I
overlay.
don't want to hear it though.
With him explaining it to me, would I be able to see through it as well, or would I have to roll Arcana? to
You
see
can
it?
roll just a raw intelligence check at an advantage.
Advantage. So 17.
No, you can walk behind him, but you would have to make a Constitution check, or feel like you're falling.
Constitution.
Sometimes you feel like you're falling, sometimes you don't.
6.
Yeah, you step through the door behind Sky. You're like, I'm gonna follow my cousin. I'm on this, and as you step into the blackness,
Yeah.
you fall forward, and in your mind, you are now falling.
Do
You
they
are
s-
terrified. You are
What do they see
into
after he
blackness.
falls and I don't?
They see
So-
him fall out of sight, screaming. Logan disappeared.
If I am falling, then I will use one of my wild shapes and go into an eagle, giant eagle form.
Roll. What would be terror?
Ew. Intimidation.
Wisdom.
Yeah, roll me a
Yeah,
wisdom
sorry.
check.
What are you doing here?
That's really good. Yeah, it's 19.
You are terrified.
Terrified. Dang.
You are. That was a very difficult check.
All right.
And the illusion. This is a powerful illusion caused by a powerful being for a purpose.
So I'm just on the floor. I can't even wild shape.
Yeah. So in real life, you are like laying on the floor and your eyes are closed and you are just like sweating bullets, terrified. And in your mind, you are falling through an endless void.
So can I still see him or and them, or am I just blind?
You're walking forward. You said you can turn. And
I'm on the floor like I think I'm drowning or falling. I'm like,
You're like,
Well, do I hear that? Do I hear?
Yes, you can see through the illusion at this point. Both the illusion and the not illusion are visible to you. They can still only see the illusion.
Can I
we
focus on?
saw him just step into the doorway. And
Yeah.
plunge.
Yeah.
This is too much.
God, help
power.
me!
I like one.
But he's really just on the floor. Being a...
So when earlier I was encouraging you not to blow a spell slot on Dispel Magic, you now have a reason, I guess. You didn't have to go into the room, but you know, rather than this train wreck, you know, continuing to wreck.
I gotta
Dispel Magic?
I gotta go home.
Tell me,
He woke up and he needs his inhaler, so that's a...
is it the end of the session, or you think you'll be back?
I'll be back.
Okay.
Hopefully.
We try to keep it alive.
Can Bucky just sort of play you on rails? Or would you like us to pause?
If you can pause for a little bit, and
Alright.
I'll text you if anything changes.
Okay, 15-minute pause and we'll see where we are then?
Yeah.
Perfect. No worries.
All right, cool.
So read me the, well, let's go ahead. You see him lying on the floor with his eyes closed and his mouth in like a fearful, like rictus. But you also see him as the illusion kind of flickers into your eyes. Please stop. Him falling through emptiness in the illusion, like just.
But I know that's not right.
Yeah, you know that's the illusion, and that you're seeing in reality. He is lying on a very dusty floor, in terror, locked on his face.
Only if this is Naruto, I could just go up to you and say release.
I feel like I
Right?
would sense the dust being on my face through the illusion and be horrified more so than the just the fact that there's dust.
Can you give out like what does your character sound like when they're screaming in terror like this?
Oh no! Cousin, help me!
Oh goodness.
There's
Total
dust in
secret
here.
deal.
What is that on my face?
It's pollen season.
So there's one person you haven't asked about all of this.
Yeah, throw the gnome into the void.
Yeah. Does he like? Can he see past the illusion? The gnome?
His eyes are completely closed, and he is holding in Logan's backpack. He's just.
Yeah.
He knew when you guys opened the door what was going to happen, but he wasn't going to volunteer anything.
Yeah, of course.
I yell. It's like, Grundy, what is this? Room. I know it is an illusion.
It's a torture device, you fools! Flee! Flee! Drag your friend out of it!
Yeah. Also, I think I said this, but I didn't like make it obvious. But I was like holding his shoulder as I walked in, like, but not that they would make any difference.
I gave you
That
advantage,
was my
but you would have had to roll a perfect 20 to break the illusion.
Yeah.
But the
It is a powerful, powerful illusion, not cast by a human.
Yeah.
so the ghost hasn't moved though. I
No.
mean, I guess I can't.
Because
Really
it's just
see.
an illusion.
Yeah, to you it's still empty blackness with a ghost floating in the middle who's shrieking endlessly.
Why don't you go jump kick it?
Hey.
So that's what Grundy is saying. Drag your friend and get out of here!
I'm good, man. I'll just let you guys handle this.
You are not qualified!
Get over here.
This room is not for you!
What does that mean?
Get back into the library and I'll tell you. For the love of God, I'll tell you whatever you want to know, but get out of here!
Okay, I take my cousin, grab him by his shoulders, and drag him out.
Okay. So as you guys see all of a sudden
Wipe the
Logan
dust on his
Shake
face.
backing out of the blackness. Like it's a weird illusion, almost like he's stepping, like there's two things. Out of the blackness and dragging with him.
How are you just walking
Prepare
right
his hand.
out? We saw
Castle.
you fall.
And Grundy on your back is saying, "Oh thank God! Oh thank God! Oh thank God! Oh thank God! You idiots! You should flee! You are in way over your heads! I told you, the Master has made a pact with the dark powers. The fool tried to gain power, but he insulted them. They killed his wife, and they have left her here to be tortured for all time. He is drawn every day to come and look through the door and stare at his wife, endlessly shrieking."
Oh, that's the spirit?
That's,
Not very fun.
I sneeze.
So the room is a torture device for Gideon.
Oh.
Can I close the
Ooh.
door?
Gideon made a deal with the wrong guys.
Can we, is there really any other need for Grundy?
You can just walk away from the door. We don't have to close it.
I was gonna say.
Well, you can't close the door's now open, so you're gonna kind of low key. You're in the library and everything's fine, and you do see that kind of empty black void.
We're just
Hopefully-
gonna
Can we throw Grundy in there?
that this is okay. We're gonna walk away from this door. This room is disgusting. Let's go the other way.
We shall clean it later.
It wasn't the door on the left, and that's why it was wrong. So
Yes.
let's continue.
Yes, I
Who's
told
got
you.
the highest wisdom? Who's the
Oh,
most wise?
I am quite wise.
You are quite wise. This would make sense because you have not had as much interaction with him, and now this interaction you are getting to know Grundy a little bit better now that you've spent some time.
I am
Um,
plus 5 on this.
You were extraordinarily wise.
Like,
I'm
like
very
what,
smexy.
if we were
But-
rolling the
But-
wisdom check, like,
and
what
that's
do we
very
do,
wise.
The insight.
Insight?
Yeah. But
I
I'm
do
going
not
to
get
storytell
sick very
this
easy.
I got +5.
as you
Yes.
just get this strong feeling all of a sudden that Grundy is terrified, and he's told you the truth about this room, but he is also like lying his ass off. Like the master didn't just co-opt him; like he's been a willing participant.
Well, obviously. Yeah, that's why I'm always just throw this fucker in the room.
Let's let the
So,
ghost.
so you like get that vibe about
I have this.
Grundy, yes,
That is accurate.
Is that off
but
of
she's
a
not telling
roll?
you guys.
Off of a roll
Well-
or just like our base?
Ever since the rooms, I've had the urge to just kind of like kill this guy because, like, you know.
And he's letting it show now a little bit, like, because he's actually scared. He was pretending to be scared upstairs, but you guys are doing such stupid shit now that's putting him in danger that he is actually scared.
Can I like snatch this
But,
dude
yeah.
up and threaten to throw him in the room if he doesn't?
I would say like just technically by our stats, I would have the highest wisdom.
Oh, yeah?
And 19 wisdom.
Holy shit!
So I would have
What is your wisdom?
+4.
But you're
Mine
rattled.
was +5.
You're ultra rattled right now, though.
Yeah, you just came out dragged out from the
My
room,
wisdom's at
terrified.
My wisdom's at a 15.
What is yours?
Yeah, everything
What's your
above
total
15.
wisdom score?
My total score?
21.
I just have +5. I don't know what that means. Do I have to?
She's got 15.
Where?
Okay.
Sorry. Like,
Okay.
this is your saving throws.
Got it.
So this is like wisdom saving throws.
What is your wisdom?
19.
Oh, you're
Okay, so
right.
you would be. But you were rattled.
Yeah.
But again, so what do you guys want to do with Grunt? He has now told you that this room.
I want to like.
It would take a
I want to
powerful-
snatch
it
him
would
out of
cast
his
by the
little
dark
baby holder and like
Okay.
threaten to throw him in the room.
So you've
If
got
he-
Grundy
if he
and the baby
doesn't
you
just come up front and honest with us and tell everything that we need to know.
Roll intimidation.
You,
He just grabbed that baby Bjorn right off you.
Damn. 8.
8.
you should.
Roll advantaged because he did just get drug into that room. So you get another roll.
Alright. Come on. 10. Still nothing. Rolling pretty crappy today. That's awesome.
You fools! You need to flee!
Bit your tongue while you were saying this.
The master is so powerful. But he does look a little bit rattled as he's telling you. He's telling you the same stuff he told you upstairs. That it's the master, he made a deal with the dark powers. This room, he is compelled to come and look at
You
this room
keep
every
saying-
day.
Grundy, you keep saying dark powers. Do you know any specifically dark powers?
The dark powers, I don't know them!
Let's go and find out. We need to
Roll an
find.
insight check.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's some BS right there, bro. 16. Hold up. Oh, yeah, 16.
Insight? You don't have any bonus to insight?
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
Can I insight check?
Have we got
Well, he just asked it, so I'm gonna say 16 is good enough considering his rattled state. He's lying.
Have we gotten to like
He knows some dark powers.
have we actually gotten like Gideon's like true like backstory and everything? Has that been told?
We don't know.
Like
We
you know,
don't
like
if he's telling
full
the
like
truth.
like what hasn't been told about this guy?
So the story you heard from Gideon is that this is his manor. This is his land.
It's obviously cursed.
It's been, the salt marshes have been in this manor estate for hundreds of generations. So he is legitimately a lord. This is his estate.
But it's like a floating realm, right?
Well, from Grundy, he told you that he made a deal with the dark powers. And
And it just kind of
That's
pops up
when-
wherever, right?
yeah, this was taken to a different plane.
Yeah.
Saltmarsh Manor was. And that they have been kidnapping travelers
Yeah.
in this, as they switch between the planes, they'll kidnap travelers. And specifically, they have been appearing on the long road repeatedly.
What was Gideon before all this? Like,
You're going to ask Grundy?
yeah.
Okay. Gideon's a magic user, a very powerful magic user.
How did he get into this magic?
Roll insight.
16.
He made a deal. The first deal was for his power. And it was with a dark force. And as he used his power, he became closer and closer and closer to the dark force that he originally had made his deal with. And one day he decided it wasn't enough. And he offered up his wife and his unborn child to the dark powers so that they would give him real power. But he messed up. He insulted them. And he's been cursed.
I think that's like the one thing, like, I don't think we actually were told that he gave up his wife and child.
No, it was the
Something happened to him
the
and he was
story-
trying to save them. That's what we
yeah,
were told
that was the
originally.
story before.
So this guy's just all about power. He doesn't care what he, will do to anybody.
So
He
they
doesn't
force
give.
him to come every day
Well,
and view his shrieking wife and have it freak him out every day. Like the experience is the same. No matter, he's still the master of
probably 'cause
his
they feel like he
castle.
doesn't
He's got power.
Deserve such power.
Grundy, let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
When we were upstairs, you told us the master was trying to save his wife and child. Did you lie to us, Grundy?
I like that face. Kind of.
Grundy. Yes, I lied to you, you fools. Grundy is like losing his cool now. His little tie has come undone. His hair's a little frazzled. Yes, I told you the lies. The master is powerful. The dark. This is all falling apart.
Grundy, I'm very disappointed.
There's too many people that have been taken, and now we're taking travelers that are powerful. The dark powers are going to get involved. This is all falling apart. I have to get out of here. He doesn't say we anymore. He's like, I have to get out of here.
No, we gotta keep this guy, and when we find Gideon,
No! And he's like wiggling. Make a strength check.
where am I going? Strength, right?
Yes, sir.
I hope he runs.
Oh yeah, 23.
Okay, you got him. Like, you just sort of twist the baby Bjorn, and he's just in there. You know, you got a little sack of baby Yoda right now.
How
But he
about
definitely tried to get away.
I'm gonna threaten him with, I'm just gonna, I ought to cut every major tendon in your body to where you cannot.
You think you can threaten me? The dark powers will torture all of us endlessly through time. You fools!
Throw him into
Look
the
in that
dusty
room.
Yeah. How about we just toss you in the dusty room?
Yes, he's no longer of help to us. He's clearly lying.
What do I need to do to toss his ass in the room?
You can just do it.
Oh, I'm just gonna roll him in the room, no hesitation.
Does anybody want to stop him?
No. Thank you. That was
Okay.
efficient.
I'm like against the wall, furthest away from the ghost room as possible. Like, if there's like a statue,
You hear a shriek as he goes through the door, and it looks like you just threw him into an endless black room. And for a moment, you see him just sort of falling, arcing through the air like a nice football as he's just. And he's out of sight.
Good. He had the mindset of a slave and is where he belongs. Let's continue to move,
I
cousin.
mean, I'm not scared of anything, guys. But maybe this guy, maybe this little freak, maybe he knew.
He might have known some stuff you guys didn't know
He's
yet.
right. Maybe we should. I'm not scared. I just.
Where would we be?
If you wish to save him, you're welcome to follow him in.
No. He got what he deserved. I'm just saying. Maybe we should just head back to.
What happened to Mr. Confident? Huh? Hit
No.
your head a little too hard going out that window?
No, I'm good. I'm just saying. Maybe this time that we
It's too much
got
for
out
you?
of here. No. Oh, let's go. You know what? Let's just find this guy. I'm good. Let's go. I'm fine.
I don't know, Druid Crab pluck you a carrot and give it to him. Stay.
I'm
steady yourself.
Okay, I'm just gonna look away. I'm just gonna. It's like a little wood chipper.
You're in the library.
Alright.
Fleeing is this way,
We want to go.
bunny. Danger is that way.
No, I'm not gonna back down in front of. If I were by myself, I'd probably be hopping my way out of here. But I'm not gonna look scared.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you better bring that confidence. You better bring that fighting spirit, because if you don't, if you fail us, I will make you a lucky rabbit's foot, and I will wear you around my necklace with pride.
Hey, this is the champ you're talking about. All right.
Alright, the champ is back.
You haven't seen half of what I've done. All right?
So, are you guys going through the door?
Yep. Let's go.
Alright, into
Let's go, cousin.
that chamber.
It's time to go through it.
So as you walk in, it is a bedroom. Bigger and nicer than this bedroom, which only you've seen. And there is a large canopy bed sits in the middle of this large chamber. It says commodious chamber. The walls are covered with a beautiful textured paper. A number of portraits and landscape paintings are hung around the room that looks like landscape paintings of the land around the manor, and the portraits all look related. A stone hearth lies in the wall with a roaring fire. You notice a pair of cupboards, a plush chair, and a dressing table with a mirror. There's another door. There.
Do we hear like gnomes screaming right
You don't hear that this room is empty.
now? No, I mean like coming
from
from
Grundy?
where we talked.
No, they faded pretty quickly.
He like is
I
gone.
mean, what is
into-
the illusion of falling at max velocity, you know?
But like in reality, he's like laying in the floor.
Yeah, in reality,
Yeah,
he's laying on the
yeah.
floor of that room, but in his mind, he is falling
Well,
endlessly.
Okay.
But everything in that room is a 15th level illusion, DC 25 to break.
okay. I'll do a investigation of the room, which I
What's your character's
am
name?
not good at all.
Tazzle.
Tazzle.
11.
Sure, as you go up to the dressing table, there are a number of rings. There's mostly rubies, but there are some emeralds as well, and a very shiny silver necklace, just a chain, no adornments or anything like that.
Yeah, see that necklace? That's when I put that rabbit's foot on.
Hey, you and I shall chat after we get out of
The total value of all the
scary place.
the rings and jewels and necklace would be about 200 gold, you think?
I pick up some of it and I say, these cheap and not
I just want the necklace.
Okay.
something I would wear.
I have reason for it.
I feel like my dude would have a bunch of gold rings, you know, like just like bling and
Golden
like,
brass knuckles.
yeah, like just like a big necklace. I should have like given him a big necklace with like a self-portrait or "You're the best" or
Yeah.
something.
Like how Johnny Cage, doesn't Johnny Cage have
Yeah. What is he? What is his necklace?
World's best
I
boss
think
or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how many rings are there?
There are 4 rings. 3 emeralds and 1 ruby.
I'll take the ruby then.
Can I look at these rings to see if there's any magical properties or
Just regular old rings. It's just his bling.
cool?
And my necklace
Worthless.
in my pouch on the side here.
Alright, so, wait.
Other than that, I mean, you find his hairbrush, you know, you find some extra robes hanging up,
All right.
nice pair of slippers at the end of the bed.
I'll take those slippers. They're mine now.
Okay, they're gorgeous slippers. They are like golden brocade, heavy velvet fabric. They are like some nice slippers, like a rich guy slippers.
I take
The
my
Lord's
I
slippers.
take my like dirty old shoes off and put them on.
So you're taking your like traveling adventure boots off, and you're just putting some gold brocade,
Yep.
velvet
I will,
slippers on.
I will fight in these slippers.
Okay,
Hold me to
I'm
it.
feeling it. I'm feeling okay.
It's my. I wear slides every day, Dad. You know. Yeah.
Are these what's the equivalent of like Gucci slippers and
There's not
These-
bunny slippers, are they?
these are bunny they're little bunny slippers.
They are fur lined, but probably not.
Alright.
Has the bed like
It's perfectly made, so you can't tell if it's been slept in. But the room, there's no dust in the room. It's a bedroom. It's a very, very nice bedroom.
At least this room is clean. I think we need to continue moving and find Gideon.
Agreed.
Alright, next room.
All right.
Either that or just leave and burn the place to the ground. Either way, I don't care.
Hey, what, are you scared? What's wrong with you? Are you
To
you
burn
gonna
the
shake
place
it
to
down?
the ground.
What?
And I produce flame.
Yeah, it's a cool trick. That's pretty cool.
Cousin,
Why don't you,
shall we burn this place?
I'm gonna just walk over to the wall and place my hand on the wall with the fireball in my hand. I'm starting a fire.
I do the same.
Bedroom.
While you're deeply in the house,
Yeah. It ain't gonna hurt me. Not as much as it's gonna hurt everybody
while
else.
you're with,
Yeah, but I'm a
There's
chauvinist.
nice
I'm
little
not like
gnomes.
trying to.
So
Yeah.
I also do the same. I produce a flame. I go over to the nice bed. I'm like, tears in my eyes. Goodbye, bed. And I burn
are
it.
we gonna stop him or talk to him?
The room is on fire.
I will try to stop.
Is the room on fire? Because something tells me this house can't be burned down very
Is it on
easily.
fire?
Yeah.
Does it get on fire?
It's like, yeah. It's
Cool.
like, oh,
All right. So, shall we keep moving or shall we stand here and watch this room burn?
I guess we keep
Go.
moving at this point. I was
Alright.
gonna attempt to stop you, but that didn't.
The door is locked.
The
crap.
door's
Oh,
locked.
no.
Behind us?
Well, the door behind you is open,
Oh, okay.
but the door moving on is locked.
Can we burn that?
It doesn't work like that. Doors in D&D are they
So
are
someone can
magically
pick it,
imbued.
or someone can break it.
I think I can break
Why is there
it.
never the burning down
Whoever's got
option?
good
Come
strength.
on.
Hold on.
Look at your camera.
Although my
Who's got the best
D&D, the
athletics?
DM for my
Or if somebody
last
has a
campaign-
knock spell, that would work.
Spells.
Spells, and then go to.
I got a +8 on
Where's the
athletics.
one with
So we like, with your permission, we try to make her like an earthbender,
the-
rock throwing
Totally, yeah.
earthquakes. Well, we reflavored produce flame into like this kind of summon stone and like launching rock type of thing.
Okay.
So could she maybe try to break the
Shard.
doorknob off with a big rocky shard thing?
Oh, he needs timer.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I can do that? That's what you said? Or
Yes,
So,
go
yeah.
ahead and roll a spell attack.
So.
No, that's right, the 5. That's like the damage.
Oh, okay. There's so close.
What's wrong with this channel?
Alright, 14.
14. You sit there and you call up one of the flagstones because you're on the ground floor, kind of vibrates in front of the door and then lifts up on like a column of stone and earth and slams into the door, and it kind of rocks in its hinges, and then that dirt kind of collapses back down. The flagstone's kind of off kilter now, but it didn't know. It was cool.
Yeah?
It didn't know.
Alright.
It really shook
What
the
you
door.
got?
I'm gonna give it a mighty kick with my oversized foot. Stand aside, shiny lady.
Shiny lady.
10, 17.
This is straight strength, athletics. You can't do acrobatics for this one.
Okay,
This is power only.
I got an 8.
Got it. Yeah, your bunny feet just like hit it, whoomp, and it makes a nice whoomp. It moves less
Yeah.
in the doorway than
I'm gonna
That's right.
the earth punch did.
I'm gonna immediately run just behind him and have my.
Like a
I'm
little
gonna,
hip and shoulder at it. Wow.
I'm gonna just run right straight through it if I can.
Give it a hip and shoulder. All right, give me an athletics strength check.
At 23.
Oh yeah, you just you hit it, and it's almost like it wasn't even there. Just bam, the door flies back and slams into the wall behind it, and you kind of go whoa, almost stumbling through like, oh what? And you are in the study.
Hey, I loosened it for you.
Doors.
And you are in. Where is the description? The walls of this room are paneled in cedar. A decorated crimson rug covers the floor. The room is large, but only sparsely furnished. There is a large writing table and a chair at the far end, flanked by a small glass-doored bookshelf on one side and a chest that is locked on the other. The room is only lit by one dim lamp on the desk, and it is empty.
I think we need some more light in here.
Who has something like where they can see invisibility or detect invisibility or
Like True Sight?
what's true sight?
Or
Talking about that.
dark vision.
Or like, what are you talking about?
Dark
Like,
vision can't see through invisibility; it just can see heat, and an invisibility spell would still mask.
I only cast detect magic. I can at least sense the presence of magic, and if there's I can see like the faint aura of something imbued with magic. So around any any visible creature or object. So if it's invisible, I wouldn't be able to.
What is it? What? I don't think primeval.
So is everybody going into the room?
Yeah. I'm getting out of the room that's on fire.
Yeah.
Into the next room.
All right, I'll.
Are there any aberrations, celestials, dragon elementals?
Nah, it's not gonna help. That's like.
I'll cantrip control flame to put the fire out.
Okay. So you're all in the room. Does anybody do anything?
And there's not something invisible in here with us.
No, and there's no door out of this room. This room is the end of.
So just the.
But this is where Grungy said that he would be, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Little punk.
So you got a desk, glass bookcase, locked case, locked like chest. Who does
Okay.
what?
I'll investigate, even though I'm not proficient, and I got a 1. So this is the study.
Yeah. There is literally like a big note prominently in the middle of the desk with like an ink pot next to it.
And
And you're like, there's not shit in here, man. We don't have anything.
What are we rolling to?
I'm just searching.
Investigation.
Investigation. Let me give my 16.
You find what he just said there wasn't anything. A letter
You didn't see this, you fool!
on the desk. And it says, Master, please forgive my iniquity. You hold my heart in your hand now as always. If the child is yours, please take her to you. If the child is mine, please destroy her. Please don't leave her like my wife. Your humble servant, Gideon.
I want to compare the
is he
handwriting
talking about
to
her?
my note.
About me?
Different.
Oh, I highly doubt it.
It's different.
It is different.
We look quite different.
Okay, so the half-orc note
I guess he could be.
doesn't match. Doesn't match the handwriting. So can you read it again for us?
Master, please forgive my iniquity. You hold my heart in your hand, now as always. If the child be yours, please take her to you. If the child is mine, please take her away. Do not leave her to suffer like my wife. Your humble servant, Gideon.
Oh, okay.
So he doesn't know if the child is his.
It's gotta be talking about her.
Is that why he locked me away?
Oh dang, he's talking about her? He stepped back.
He's talking about his child
Yeah.
that was in the
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need to. I don't know.
Dark powers might have had a dark time. He's worried that the kid ain't his.
That baby don't look like me.
Is he adopted?
He's not sure if his child has been corrupted or if this is just some demon child.
What do you guys think he's talking about?
Is the wife still
Everybody
alive?
roll me a perception check. Everybody.
Everybody.
Oh, there we go. 25.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, I got a 14. 14.
I got 4. So.
18.
4, 18. You don't see anything, Logan?
A 1?
Damn, you rolled an
No,
18.
not a
You
1, not a
don't
1, not
see
a 1.
none?
15.
15,
I rolled a 14.
14, but you rolled 25?
Yeah.
Perception? Okay. Everyone is like, you're kind of pissed off because you didn't see the note.
Yeah.
You're just looking
Nothing
around.
here.
But the reason that you failed that investigation as you were looking around is you just had this twitch. Like your little bunny senses are going off.
You heard something.
And
My ears, they
you sense something moving like right around you, trying to get to the door leaving the room. Like an invisible presence, like almost brushes against you as it's moving through the shadows.
Okay, I'm going to I want to send it. I'm gonna put my foot, I'm gonna kick it really hard.
Okay. Roll me an attack at a disadvantage in the direction that you think you perceive something.
All right.
You close your eyes. Focus your key.
That is 15.
15. Okay. You connect with something, and as you do, Gideon appears, and you don't really do any damage. Your foot kind of missed him, and almost kind of his robes are so kind of big and fluffy. You kind of hit his robes and kind of turned him around a little bit, but you didn't really connect with his body. But you kind of push him. It looks like he was almost like inside a shadow, and you pushed him into more of the light, and you can see Gideon there for a second, and he looks startled, and he's almost to the door as you kind of turned around and kicked him. Everybody roll initiative.
This guy ain't getting away.
Oh, actually, I'm going to do it on my... Okay. Where's my encounter? 24 with that.
Man, 7.
15.
I'm getting terrible.
17 also?
Yeah.
Yeah,
For life.
Gideon's run encounter.
What'd y'all do?
The funny
Alright,
thing
so
is,
we
give
rolled the
me...
same
What did you roll, Ashley?
A 7.
7,
Y'all
okay.
like perfect strangers.
What did you roll?
20,
20. And Patrick, what did you roll?
24.
Logan?
17. Same as
17 as well.
The encounter did not add a 5th player.
No.
Hang on.
That's really cool.
Give me 1 second.
You got any money, dude? She got something else.
Trying to make my website like you should do a self-portrait, and I was like, no, but I will trace a picture, but I don't like doing that. So I had to find some weird picture that I was trying to get like an angle for a face, so I just looked like it's a terrible picture, but it works.
Okay. 7, 20, 24, Logan,
17.
17, and Kyle.
17.
Oh, he got... Oh no, it didn't roll. Okay. And it is 24 first. Remember your numbers because I didn't have them. I've tied a generic players.
So he
if you
just-
guys want to do this with tokens, we can. He is right here, edging for the door. You just kicked him, so I'm going to say you're right there.
Like, where would I be at this point?
Somewhere in the room. You can tell me. I'll let
Yeah,
you.
Probably
as of
like-
now.
I'm gonna say I'm like probably like right here too. I don't like. Well, where was his desk?
His desk was over here, so you would have been next to his desk.
That's
You're right there.
You put me on the map.
oh, sorry.
The road wonder. I would have been in the door.
Is it your druid guy?
Because I was the last one out of the burning room and I put the fire out.
That's true.
That's true, yeah. I'm probably just chilling right here.
Okay. So 24.
Hey!
That's the best thing to do.
We know he's a spellcaster, so you cut off his hands. That works.
That's not always how it works.
I mean, he can chant things out too,
That's how that
probably.
works.
Yeah, so you just like punch him in the throat.
Me as a spellcaster is just like,
I still have my dog.
How long does the dog
Obviously.
last?
It's a concentration one. So
Yeah.
So you'd have had to have concentration this whole time, though, and you've been doing other things.
Damn. Oh man, I lost my dog.
Break, you can get another dog right now.
Once you saw the endless room with the shrieking ghost, the dog disappeared.
Oh,
Your concentration broke for a second.
my God. Damn it. I missed that dog.
My dogs.
Bring him back. You can bring him right back.
But then I can't. That's like I do that, and then it takes away from like other things. I
Yeah,
can do.
that's like your turn.
And he just kind of like
Just do it, bro. There is no tomorrow.
Let me see. I probably can't reach him. I have a hand crossbow. Let me see if I can fire that at him.
You would need to move to get an angle on him. Or you'd roll at a disadvantage,
Oh, I gotcha.
firing through the people that are in between you and him. But there are spaces you could move. If you move to that far, like 1-2 spaces up, you would have an angle with not a disadvantage.
Like right here?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. Move.
And you can even move into that other space. I mean, you have more than enough movement to move into that next space. But that's a melee. So if you want to do a hand crossbow, you want to if you want to do melee, you want to move into the.
Yeah, I'll just I'll move there and
And do you get 2 hand crossbow attacks or just 1?
should just be one, but I'm thinking like, what do I want to do actually? Do I want to move up and because we're all pretty close to this guy. Yeah, let me. I'm gonna move up closer to him actually, and just do a melee attack on his ass.
Okay.
My 2 scimitars. So, I roll 3 times, right? 2
Yeah.
on the.
Yes, you have 2 main attacks and then an offhand weak attack.
Which would be my +1. Probably, right?
Yes.
I would just do that.
Alright.
It's gonna be a lot faster. And then add 9 to 2 and 8 to 1.
20, a 19, and
Oh.
a 7.
20 and a 19.
You got 2 hits. We'll call the one that missed your weak attack.
Okay.
So we'll say your 2 strong attacks hit.
So you just do your damage twice right there.
On the weak one? Weak one first, right? For
No,
the
you have 2 strongs. You didn't have a weak one. So
Oh.
you can just roll your strong damage
There we
twice.
go. Oh my god, a 2. Ooh, 8. And then. Oh, really? 7. 8 and a 7, so what?
15.
15.
Alright, that hurts him.
Right now.
So you just scimitar, shoot, and say, ah! You hit him for sure.
Smoke is billowing off of me.
Alright. Next, 20.
Who had 20?
Me.
Oh, you better.
I'm gonna
Come at this guy.
grapple him.
You're gonna grapple him, okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
I got grapple too.
okay.
Wait, you know what? If you're gonna do it.
So we make an oppose. He has to make athletics or dexterity, athletics or acrobatics, and if I win, then he's grappled.
Okay.
So I got a 19.
He doesn't have either of those, so he's just gonna roll a straight dex, which you got a 10.
Okay, so I've got him.
Yep. So you have grappled him.
Okay, so and now I'm gonna attack him twice.
Yes.
22 and 19.
Both hit.
Okay. 4, 6. 6 plus 8, 14 damage. So I got him in a headlock, and I'm just like pounding on this poor guy. So yeah, 14.
Yeah. Did you grapple him with your legs or with your arm? Just to
No,
kind of
I'm
storytell.
like got him in a headlock, and I'm just like.
All right. So you headlocked him and you punched him, and one of your feet is kind of like your bunny feet
That's right.
kicking him as well.
I'm like, but he cannot move.
Yep.
He can still cast spells. He can still attack.
But he is. Everyone has advantage if they attack him, right?
Yeah.
Has grappled.
Well, I mean, we're all like.
We're like right on
Yeah,
this
he's
guy.
definitely flanked, so you guys have advantage. anyway. Man, you rolled so good with that perception. He was a high difficulty.
That
and
guy
he
should
was.
have been a little bit more quiet. Or
He was sneaking out of the room.
Rabbit ears.
Rabbit ears is like.
The rabbit got him.
Um,
So his power move is the moment he made it into the doorway, he was going to cast Fireball back into the room.
Oh,
which is
that
gonna
would have been.
F you guys up.
Oh,
but
dang.
Well, it was gonna.
I know, as a DM, you
With
root
fire
for your
resistance. Yeah.
dudes. You're like, no, he
Yeah.
can't move. He has to. He can use his action, but if he has any kind of like push, like if he can like any kind of like thunder wave or something,
Mhm.
he'll break it.
Yeah.
I'm just.
All right. And do you move at all, or no? You're grappled with him, so you're.
I
Good.
can move. I can move half my speed and drag him, but
To
like
where?
I'm gonna like I'm like offering his rear end to everyone else. Like
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
Yeah.
17. One of you two. We'll say Logan goes first. We'll just play it clockwise.
Who's the oldest?
Okay.
You'll be older in the game.
I would. I would. I'm 15 in the game still.
All right.
14.
Keep it rolling, bud. What you
Alright.
got?
Okay. So, can I just go up to him and then?
You're on him. Where are you? Oh, you have to move. You're the only one who can go up on him because you're the only one that's not. Well, you and Ashley.
All right, cool. I will go up to him and I will. Let's see. We'll do more damage. Actually, you know what? I'll produce.
You guys have just blocked off Ashley pretty much.
Sorry.
No.
Not really, but.
She's on the outside going, "Let me at him!
this poor
Yeah.
guy.
Come on, man!"
I pull my hand out, eyes glow, a bright flickering flame for a second,
Okay.
fire appears, and I just thrust it in his face.
Okay. What is it?
Produce flames.
Produce flames. Okay. So roll to attack.
Oh, great. Shoot.
And you've got advantage, right?
Yeah, because he's.
Thank you. That helped me a lot.
Like, holding
18.
His, I'm holding
18.
his face
You
up
hit him.
for you.
What's the damage on produce flame?
2d8.
Okay.
14.
Okay. 14 points of damage. You just. Yeah, exactly like you said. Flame comes out of your hands. You shove it into, and it kind of hits his robes and like his hair on the side of his face. He's pissed.
I think Bucky's moderately impressed. He's just like still holding him like, not bad, pansy.
Kyle.
Alright.
Thou shalt not be called
Yeah,
that
let's go.
anymore.
I cast Burning Hands at 3rd level.
That's a cone.
Are you,
Of
are you,
effect.
are you gonna like
You're
roast
gonna kill
us
half
all?
your team.
Yeah,
Hey,
burning
is
hands
the
is
house
not
still on
touch.
fire?
No, he's
It's a
putting it
fan.
out.
Okay.
Burning hands will go out into a 15-foot cone, and it will affect literally all of us. from where you are.
You try to stick him
Yeah,
in the
I
edge
am-
of
I'd
it.
rather not burn.
adjacent to him right now, right?
Yes.
So if I cast Burning Hands to point the area of effect, basically like mostly out of the door, but to where the cone.
Well, the way you're
Is it-
facing, you couldn't, right? Because you're in the door. So
Right.
if you, I mean, think about where you're at, right? You're facing to the side of him, but everybody is in an arc from you right now. There's no way that you could cast a spell in that space that wouldn't arc towards somebody. Now you could do like Logan and produce flame, which is, I'm calling that a touch attack. Or you
Okay.
can do a touch effect spell, or you can cast Burning Hands, but it probably will hurt other people.
Who's behind him?
Me?
Well, Bucky is fully engaged with him. They are grappled, so they're in the
So they're
same
sharing
space.
space?
Yeah,
Okay. Alright, well,
and Logan is directly behind him, and Ashley is slightly offset. So the only person you probably wouldn't hit would be Patrick. Pit Viper's fine. He's good.
yeah, then I guess I'll just do produce flame and touch his face.
Okay.
No, you should just like ruffle his hair.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's bald. Hold up. Wait.
Gideon is bald.
Think so,
He's
right?
completely bald.
I'll just
Turn
put-
him,
I'll
let's
put
turn
my
him
hand
into
on
Freddy
top
Krueger.
of his bald head.
Okay. Roll attack.
So-
That's why he likes me.
I was
Because
gonna
you're
s-
both bald.
Yeah.
You know, as Bucky is wrestling him, you kind of reach your hand over on fire and like he turns him over to Logan. Logan burns him, but as he turns him over to Logan, he kind of pulls him away from you,
Alright.
and you kind of take a
Your
swipe and you
character is,
miss.
like really ticked off
Oh,
with this guy.
I'll
Oh,
summon
yes.
a wildfire
I
spirit.
know.
That's my
I'm
action.
so sad
Okay.
that I was last in this video.
And I'll place him sort of outside the door on the other side of the wall.
Okay. All right. Let's put something there. All right. Does he have summoning sickness or anything, or well, there's not really much he can do from there.
So
He would have to move through your space.
the only thing is that wherever he appears, that within 5-foot range, they have to make a dex save. I think it's DC 15 or take 1d6 fire damage.
But he is on the other side of a wall. Even though he's technically 5 feet away, he is on the other side of a wall.
Okay.
And I'm assuming the spell effect would not affect you.
I would end my turn.
Alright, Warlock of the Fiend, our friend Gideon. He does not like the fact that you're grappling him. He really does not like that. He
Yeah.
casts Finger of Death at you.
Ooh, or
I can take it. Come on.
God.
Roll a Constitution save. Hang on. Yeah, just a straight Constitution saving throw, whatever it is on your.
12.
Is that.
Oh, actually, I messed up. It's any creature within 10 feet of the wildfire spirit has to make a dexterity saving throw.
But that
Yeah, but he's still on the other side of the wall, so the effect would go into the wall and then through, so it would affect not you, but it would affect Patrick. Because it would be channeled by the wall, right? It's not going to travel around corners.
So
I'm
I'll
assuming
put
that's
him,
some sort of a fire effect.
I'll put him one back so it won't hit Patrick. That way, it just ranges to me and then fizzles out.
How many hit points do you have, Buggy?
Am I about to explode?
Oh my God.
Just hit. I've got 38 health.
Okay.
you have lower than I do.
You died.
Don't hold back.
Yeah, I'm not. It's 7d8 plus 30 necrotic damage on a failed save.
Okay.
So he just looks pissed off at you, and you're like holding on to him all bunnied up and punching him real fast and stuff, and he just takes his finger and he issues this celestial, like abyssal command and touches you, and you can fall to the floor. 0 hit points, unconscious.
Oh my gosh! I had full health.
What happened?
Oh man.
You guys just see the bunny just fall to the floor as this guy just uttered like a demonic word that you don't understand and just touched him.
So yeah, I think if you'll allow me I think, he like hits me with this energy, and I'm just like, what? So you got? And I give like a few good kicks on the ground, like.
You're not dead, but you do have to make a saving throw every round as you are unconscious and 0 hit points.
For 3 rounds, and then if you succeed all 3 of those, you gain 1 hit point.
Yeah, you get back up.
And he is going to desperately try to move around you, Kyle. So his movement is halved, I believe, right? Because he's trying to move through your same space.
Yeah.
So he can only move like 3 spaces, 15 feet this turn. And you get an attack of opportunity against him, but he does not give a... Actually, Logan, you get an attack of opportunity. Bunny's dead. You get an attack of opportunity because you are engaged in melee with him, and you get an attack of opportunity. So you 3 roll single attacks of opportunity with your primary melee weapons.
I don't have a weapon.
You said just a single one, right?
Or you could do your flame unarmed attack.
A single?
Yes. So give me 1 good scimitar at full strength, full bonuses, everything.
There we go. That is 23.
Oh yeah. So he's moving through your space, and you just like reach down and woof.
Nice. 12.
Okay.
12 points.
This will be fun.
Where does he try to end up at?
He's trying to get back into his room and run. Like
So will
he's
he
trying to
provoke
escape.
the spirit as well?
We'll see if he lives that long. But yeah, he has provoked attacks from you, from Patrick, and from Logan. So Logan, go next.
Well, I'm going home. Good luck.
He needs to roll.
Roll what?
Tell me if he gets above 14.
What am I rolling against?
14 dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay. So he rolled a 2.
All right.
The buddy
Let's
just fell off of him, and
go.
he just got burned by the
So
fire
1, 2,
genasi
3,
by
4,
Frazzle,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Fraggle,
Razzle dazzle.
Razzle Dazzle over here.
I just cast lightning bolt.
Tassel. You cast lightning?
Bolt.
Lightning bolt?
Yeah. That's not an area.
Doesn't that travel in a straight line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may not want. I mean,
Are you able to cast it as a reaction?
he's right there. You can cast it. You get an attack. You absolutely. I will say you can do it, but remember that tassel is in a straight line as well, and it just travels, and I believe it will continue through multiple characters, right?
Lightning bolt.
I think
Yes.
it's. I thought it just landed on 1 character.
Let's look at it. What does it say?
I think it's in a line.
Yeah. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity
100
save.
feet long.
Yeah, a line 100 feet long. So it would end at the wall, but Kyle, he would have to save as well, or take all the damage you're about to roll.
Let's see.
Your cousin. You tell me what your character would do.
Am I resistant to it?
Shoot.
There's advantages to being in a big scrum like this, but there's disadvantages too.
Just use burning hands, or you have that, right?
But that would also burn you.
That's okay.
And
Or resistant. He's
Patrick,
Oh,
He's
because
not.
he's got the
Wait.
reverse cone effect of you.
I don't understand why we
So
can't
Ashley would be safe on
aim
that
a
one.
cone to where it's like
Or why can't we just like go up to him
We'll
and
have
then
to look
do
at
cone?
that in more detail.
yeah, because you could you could turn a cone where most of it goes out and then part of it hits.
Okay, wait, a 20 will hit, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm going to do Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Who is not?
6, 11.
11. Okay. He is, burning now and hurting. He looks really hurt. Patrick.
I rolled a 28 for.
What is? Give me a good scimitar. What was the actual roll? The natural roll.
19 plus
Okay.
9. Yeah. And then I add 4 to that for.
If you want to use real dice, you can just do roll that and add +6. Either one's fine.
Come on, give me
What's your
something.
damage?
Damn it! An 8.
8. Okay, he is super, super hurt. As you slash him, he actually falls prone to the floor. And actually, he is laying on the ground. Actually, he looks like he was trying to crawl through the door.
Finish him.
He's lying on the
Finish
ground right
him.
there.
Would love to.
And you can actually, because the bunny has actually fallen like this, you actually have the space to move in if you wanted to.
No, not my night tonight.
I will gladly move in.
Okay,
My
he
turn.
is lying prone on the floor. He is smoking, burning, pretty scorched. You can you tell me what you want to do to him, if you want to kill him or what.
Oh, I most definitely would like to kill him.
Y'all are so violent.
What did he do? What did he do?
I mean, I don't know what he was gonna do, but
He was a bad host.
He was gonna kill us.
Yeah.
He was
He
gonna-
gave you a great meal.
Yeah. Fed us and tried to have us.
That wasn't.
Yeah, that's
really
right. Yeah, he
real.
feeds us to whoever, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not today, guy.
But what happens when
It's over.
the host is dead and this house or whatever?
Great question.
Yeah.
God.
What happens when the host of these demons is dead or whatever?
I don't have one.
What these other like
Would the
dark
demon
entities?
yeah,
I
like come out of
this
him,
guy.
right?
You could literally just walk up and hit him with anything.
Just like smash his head with a rock.
No, you know what would be funny?
How do I
Flick him in the
do that?
head.
Mold Earth?
Flick
Here,
him in
you
the
guys
head. He's dead.
storytell
You produce
Okay,
flame.
yeah,
How
I'll
you
do
want
the-
him to die. I'm sorry, I have to use the restroom.
Nah, you're
Have
sorry.
fun, don't
I'd
fall
love
in.
to just crush his
But-
head.
Yeah, so like
Just
think about what you want this to look like. Like so we're not this isn't an attack.
The
this
best
is
way to
just,
kill
like,
someone
on the verge
at
of
that
death.
point is just go up to
So
them,
like
So I lift the
flick him in the
stone
head.
next to his
I
head,
thump him on the
move it
nose.
slightly.
Bam. Bam.
okay.
Oh,
Very
but like how high is
Flame
this
on the
thing?
fingertip, Deku style.
I'm
Not
not that high.
not a good host.
Like maybe.
Would it be, I mean,
Just
like
goes
high
full
enough
Deku-
to like
Deku
drop
style.
and watch his
Yeah.
head go.
The
Oh,
mattresses were
absolutely.
very lumpy.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get like a good one-liner before you drop it?
No, he doesn't deserve that.
I didn't
Not
actually
even
find
the
your roast
one-liner.
rabbit to be all that great.
Just miss. I'm laying next to him, so just be sure to be missing.
The chicken was tough.
The chicken was tough.
I didn't think we had chicken.
That bed was lumpy. Well, he gave you a dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before he like
Actually,
roofied you,
I
and
know.
then
I thought that's what it was. I thought she like ate and then was like, ooh.
He's like, put something in your wine. It's like,
After he gave you the look.
let it breathe. Let it breathe.
The chicken was tough.
The rabbit was very.
The bed was lumpy.
I'm actually kind of glad we're about to kill this guy because
I
he woke
didn't
up
get a lumpy bed. I just got a stone room.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to this guy at all.
Craig probably thought we weren't gonna like.
Yeah. We could talk to him if somebody had to speak with dead.
Not this round.
He like. I wish he hadn't have done the. I guess it doesn't matter. But he's like, you walk into the room. He's like, you all have see invisibility.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
And then he's like, no, nothing's there.
Y'all should have just like started flamethrowering the room at that point. Like,
That's when I should have did burning hands. Just like,
boom.
Just
damn it, he's not here.
No, he is.
Boom.
Just fireball, the whole room just explodes.
Who turned on the heat?
This guy. He's got like the same fiend patron that Zeph has got.
Yeah. The one he used to. Maybe he'll switch to Abraxas after this.
I know.
Not
Braxis
right away.
is like
Yeah, really.
go-to.
He might just be conflicted.
Curious what will happen to my character. So.
He's going through a phase. He'll get over it.
Is this like my father, who I've disappointed in some way? It's like my war father wanted me to like join the army.
That's your master that's the master that beat you up.
Yeah, that could be the master that does this shit.
Well, I want the master that beat me up to be like, look like pathetic, you know?
Like an
Oh,
old.
I can make something.
He's
for
like
that.
an
Yeah,
old
I can do
man,
that.
like Master Splinter, right?
I can do
He
that.
looks really like.
What do you want him to be? Because you kind of said like a turtle or something.
Yeah, I wanted that feel of the Kung Fu Panda.
He should be like a slow. Like you're like this guy's. He's slow. He's a turtle. What's he
Yeah,
gonna
he's
do?
pathetic.
He's
So,
old.
like,
Or like, cause since you're a rabbit, like the elder rabbit or whatever.
yeah, he.
Like whiskers
Honestly,
super
like-
Maybe
long.
they're all rabbits where I'm from. Like
I
the
mean,
whole
it could be.
dojo is rabbits.
But if you think about it, it's all like the tortoise and the hare kind of thing.
yeah, I like that too. So
You
the
know,
turtle
it's
is
like,
fine.
you always think you're better than the other guy, basically, and you're all like, "What's a turtle gonna teach me?"
Yeah, no,
Turtle.
my guy could not stand like that. He was a lower rank. He's like, I need to be running this place, and he challenged him, and
He Mr. Miyagi to shit.
he got like. I wanted him to do like he has an eye patch, right? That he like took my eye, But it's very Kill Bill, but
Sorry about that.
That's
All right.
great.
Well, now we go. Kyle left.
of the Kill Bill. Yeah, I wanted some kind of
So
like
Earth
scar.
stomp this guy.
Yeah.
Well, she
just
can
earth.
tell
Oh,
you
yeah.
what she.
Yeah.
I just picked up the little stone next to his head, one little big stone, and just lifted it, and we'll say about 5 feet.
Oh yes. On his
Yeah.
head.
That did him in. Interestingly,
Yes.
as you squash this flagstone back onto his head as he's lying there, the whole house seems to shake for a moment, like whoa, but then stops.
Dang. Did we
And
just
so-
get transported back to? Now we're like in La La Land. We step out that front door.
Is everything in the house still like under a magic spell? Like is like the illusion in that room
We
still
don't
going
know.
on? Is
You can go see.
Grundy just laying on the
You are in the study. There is a dead body.
Actually,
I'm
he's
laying
still
on the
passed
you
floor.
out,
you
right?
have a dead bunny.
Can I
oh,
just?
I'm missing
I'm
cops.
gonna. Yeah. All right.
Someone who has healing to heal the bunny.
Does anyone have
He's the only one with healing. You're a magic user. You didn't choose any healing spells.
I think
I didn't
have
get the
some
choice of
healing.
any healing
You're a
spells.
druid. Do you
I
not have
think-
any healing spells?
I got some healing.
Who's got some healing?
Cause
Wait,
that was
wait.
that
Everybody
was
had
like.
2 healing potions. Remember? I told you guys.
Oh
to get
yeah,
inventory.
I got a heal. Can I do it? I want to be the guy that like brings this dude back to
Yeah,
life.
you
Yes.
can't cure wounds.
Back to
You
life
can-
and is all like, all right, dude. You know.
You can use 1 cure wounds and 1 healing potion that you kind of force down his throat, and you wake up as he's like holding you like a baby bunny with a little bottle.
Baby bunny.
And he's got the bottle in your mouth, and you're like, "Dum, dum, 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 dum," and he's kind of cradling you right there.
All right, how much is
Pit
it?
Viper and Bunny, what do you got? Bucky, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna, like, we do the like, Well, I reach down after healing him, and I'm all like, I'm pulling him back up, and I'm like, you live to fight another day.
I think like as I'm coming to, I'm like holding you, like, and then I kind of realize, like, I'm like, get. It's like I don't need your help. Like, I had that guy. I was doing just fine. So y'all interfere.
It's okay.
In your mind, you're kind of freaked out. The whole spooky, screamy witch thing.
Yeah, he's freaked
Like
out.
the guy that just touched you with a finger and you may or may not have died thing. Like, this is way beyond punching
Yeah.
people in the
Won't
nose.
be-
If this
won't
were
be a
like a
rabbit's foot on my
dragon-
necklace today.
If this were like a huge monster, he'd be fine. But like all the paranormal stuff is all just like not in his.
I tell him that he
wheelhouse.
gets to keep his foot today.
How much healing? How much did it do?
Let me see.
You can use one of my potions on me.
I
That's
use my potion. It does it gives you regain 8d 4 plus 8 hit points when you drink this potion. So
fine. Holy cow! 8d4. And then
because he gave us a superior one, so
16.
and then I did the let me see what my healing does to you, because I did that too. Cure.
So,
Well, I
as
did the
you are in
cure
the study,
wounds.
remember there is still a desk, a locked
So-
chest, and a glass bookcase.
I think you can roll it. Yeah, right there.
Oh.
It's just like a damage.
I did use, so alright. 4. You get 4.
No, that's a lot. And then yeah, you just use click your slot.
Okay.
It's like, know what? You're not quite as useless as I first took you for. So I almost take back the mean things I said.
Almost.
Yeah, and I won't make a necklace out of you today.
I got just bezapped by that. Warlock.
He was like,
How much was it?
7 die 8 plus 30. Finger of death.
Plus
Holy
30?
shit.
Yeah,
I've only got 38
Yeah.
health.
that's why I said that's why I asked you how many hit points it was.
It doesn't matter.
It could have been all ones.
But
Yeah.
still,
It
all
would've been
ones would have been
37.
37.
You might have lived. At the very worst, he could cast that spell.
Okay, yeah, let's.
There was a chance.
Let's search this guy.
So we can storytell this. Who's gonna look at the chest?
I will.
It's locked. Someone's gonna either have to pick it or use knock or break it.
Can I just burn it?
You wanna burn it?
Can I burn the
You
lock?
could use a rock.
Yeah.
burn the
What's
chest.
What's it made out of?
It's heavy wood, like really heavy, like oak, with a big like iron lock on it.
This is not what I'm good at.
You have those tools, these tools.
It would be these tools or just somebody hitting it with like the butt of their sword or something.
Ooh, can I hit it with my hammer?
Actually, that would be a very good tool for it.
You have a hammer?
That's literally the weapon I use is a hammer. That's it.
So roll to hit with your hammer, just like
And I got a dagger and a short sword.
Now where'd it go? Where'd it go? There you are.
A staff that turns into a snake.
Go. Go, snake.
14.
Let my people go.
You hit it, bang, but it doesn't open.
Cool.
Can I try my
Try athletics.
the butt of my sword here? Oh my god, 27.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Like so, maybe Logan loosened it or something. But you just sort of like you Fonzie this thing. You just sort of bam, and like the lock just like the hasp falls open and falls off.
gotta know how to hit it right.
Yeah, hey. So inside the chest, there is 6,000 gold. There are 5 superior potions of healing.
Whoa.
There is one blue bottle, little tiny blue bottle that has wings on the stopper, like little brass wings on the stopper.
Okay.
And there is a tiny little red bottle that doesn't have any special stopper or anything. It's just a bottle, a tiny little vial of red liquid.
Can I do an insight?
You can do an Arcana if you had Arcana.
Okay.
I will Arcana check.
Also, that's 17.
Okay, the blue is a potion of flying, and the red is a potion of speed.
Oh, nice. Okay.
There is also another full set of keys that looks identical to the set of keys you already have from Grundy. Grundy was his trusted servant.
Is there a kid in there by chance?
There are no kids. Yeah, it was just most of his family's wealth. I mean, 6,000 gold plus his estate is some serious money. He might have some other money, some other place, but it's a good chunk of change. And there you are.
What's on the body?
Oh, on his body. Good point. Let me go down. Good point. Where's his body?
Pretty good loot.
I'm assuming we're splitting this 5 ways.
Oh, here's my weapon. It's me.
You know, he does not have any.
Club, dagger.
I mean, his clothes are really, really nice. I will say that he has another 4 rings. He has a gold necklace that he's wearing with the symbol of his house. It is 2 wavy lines with a tree for Saltmarsh. So he's got a gold medallion, the symbol of Saltmarsh. He's got 4 more rings. His clothes are just like really ornate, like gold brocade, really heavy, like the fanciest stuff you can think of wearing. He has a staff, but It's just a staff.
I'm gonna walk out because
His power was innate and gifted by dark forces, not imbued in items.
the idea of looting is sort of beneath Tassel, so I'm
How dare you?
walking out. None of this is.
So you don't want the gold?
No, you can keep this money. I need to get back to
Alright.
where we were going.
6,000 split 4 ways now.
Well, it was in the if it was in the treasure, you still won't take it, even if it's not on his body.
No, this is.
It's been tainted.
When we finish our mission, we will be paid as we've agreed to.
Alright, and there is no exit from that room, so the only other place that you know of. So at this point, you could go look out the front door, see if there's anything different. You could go back into the main hall and go through that door into other parts of the mansion. You can do the hokey pokey for all I care.
I say we just get out of this house.
Yeah. Let's get out of the house, grab. Can we see if there's anyone else in the house at all?
You know there is. I mean, other travelers have been kidnapped. You haven't seen the gnomes.
Grundy's
Besides
laying on the
Grundy.
floor in that one room.
Yeah, you know where Grundy is.
He's probably like singing
Well,
to himself in his sleep.
Cousin, we should look for other people, other survivors, perhaps.
And you know he kept talking about his demonic kid.
I
Or maybe his
suppose you're
kid.
right. Let's
His demonic maybe his kid.
Oh god.
let's check the rooms upstairs.
Maybe we haven't
Alright.
even fought the like.
So, I grabbed, I guess, the keys,
Okay.
That we
So now
found.
you have a set of keys and you have a set of keys.
and
Like I said, they're identical.
yeah, me and Tassel go up to the upstairs and
The upstairs was exactly that's what you guys were saying. There's only one upstairs.
There's a
four
dungeon.
bedrooms
There's like a basement, right, or something like that.
They talked about the basement.
And that's where
You
the
haven't seen any stairs down yet, but they talked about a basement
where like the
Okay.
kid and
where they were taking
Kid and
the
wife
travelers.
oh,
So you know where the wife is.
Well, all right.
Ah,
I wanna-
spirit.
that's right, yeah.
I go to where I know Grendy should be.
Okay.
Is he there?
I'm going to say that because you broke the illusion once, that you can continually, like, if you go back to that room, you will still see
Oh, so the
both the
illusion's
illusion
still there.
and yeah, the illusion is still there. Grundy is lying on the floor. You can see both the illusion
Lucky
and
I
Grundy.
wouldn't come near.
He is on the floor and he is just,
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
you know, in Grundy's mind, he is still endlessly falling through a void, terrified. But to your eyes, you both see him falling and you see him just lying on a dusty old floor in the middle of this room.
I pick him up by the backpack, readjust it, put it on my shoulders.
You're taking him out of the room?
Yep.
Okay. As he comes out of the room, he's shrieking. And as you pull him out and he opens his eyes, he is, he's not insane, but he almost is. He is just like white as a sheet, just terrified. Yeah. Oh my God! Oh my God! Don't do that! Don't
Grundy,
do that! What do you want?
where's the basement? Don't lie to us again.
I'll show you. So he is legitimately terrified. I will tell you, Grundy was lying to you a lot of the time. Grundy was the right-hand man of the master. He knew everything that was going on. He has been running the handwriting is Grundy's handwriting. He was in on this, but he's broken. He is absolutely broken. Like he's gonna have to go to the old gnome tone, or you guys are gonna have to put him out of his misery or something.
He's seen
He is
some things.
his brain and heart is broken. So where do you guys go? Do you go back to the main hall?
Well, I would like to show him that his master is now dead.
Yeah, that'll help.
He didn't. I mean, he's just. Hey, he sees the master. But the child. Yeah, you still need to escape the child.
I knew it.
Show us to the basement.
You fools. But he'll do whatever you want at this point. I mean, he'll call you a fool, and he's terrified. But so he takes you to the main hall, and as he takes you into the main hall, he says a word in demonic, and he holds his hand up, and the two suits of armor collapse into a pile. They were a trap. If you entered that room without Grundy or Gideon, they are two extraordinarily powerful suits of animated armor that you would have to fight. But because Grundy is so terrified, he's just going to deactivate them as you come into the room.
I'm glad you went and got Grundy.
Yeah.
See, we always go left.
Told you.
All right.
I'm glad I didn't kill him. I just threw him in the room.
Yeah, I would have hunted him.
That was my idea, actually.
All right, so you're back in the Great Hall. The hall is impressively decorated, rather paneled walls, tall vaulted ceiling, pikes. Like it's just beautiful. There's, weapons mounted, trophy, the armor that is now collapsed. And as you go into this room, it's just a hallway.
Ooh. Spooky, spooky hallway.
Long hallway, and it is lit.
Bro, why is it so long though?
It's lit.
I don't like that. Why is it so long?
There's a door
long
down there
hallway
as you
with
walk
no
in.
traps.
Yeah, definitely no traps. Totally not.
Roll the gnome down the hallway to detect traps.
I went to check the traps.
Here, this is detect traps and poison.
So if you guys are going down there, Grundy will tell you,
I
you
have
do
a
not
thing.
want to go in here.
Do your thing.
I
That
have
is-
I can find traps.
Okay.
I will cast my find traps.
Save us.
It is within line of sight, a trap, Yeah, it just says within range that is within sight.
Got it. There are no traps in the hallway.
Okay.
You detect no traps. So you guys aren't afraid of that. Grundy tells you that this door, as you guys, I'm assuming, follow him, he's taking you. He says, do not go in this door. That is the chapel. That is where the master prays to the dark powers.
Oh yeah.
So you could decide to go in there or not go in there.
Is there another option, or that's the only?
Yes, yes. If you keep going, there's another option. The hallway splits. It goes that way. This way. How far does that go? All the way to there. Yeah, that's what you see.
So, dang. There's like 3 rooms we haven't gone through
How
yet.
long does that last? The trap thing.
I think it's just.
Is it forever
Oh,
no
it's
ice?
just like from your
So-
current
Yeah.
standing.
Do you want Grundy to take you like directly to the basement, or are you guys going to explore any of the rooms?
I would like to go directly to the basement, but what?
If
what
there's
would you
if you're
go?
looking to save people, that's probably where they're gonna be being held. Maybe. I guess we could ask him if there's other prisoners that need saving. Not that he cares.
Yes! Maybe hundreds.
Hundreds. Holy crap.
Well, we need to get on with this, so to the basement and quickly. if
Yeah,
we-
yeah. I think it's. We could go. I mean, we could leave, but
Everyone wants to go in the spooky church? Okay.
yeah, we
Well,
don't.
we can ask
Is
him.
this outside?
Let's not waste time, you
Are
know.
they all
but-
being held in the basement? All the
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, let's go there.
Okay.
I'm not scared.
He will take you through this
Me being
door,
a paranoid.
and the
Just like,
hallway
I'm not okay with this. Don't do it to me. No.
continues, and then goes over here,
No.
and
I
there
shall explore myself.
is a
Goodbye.
door here, and stairs
I'm gonna drink one of the potions.
downs into the basement.
Please don't let it be
How much
anymore.
Don't kill me.
do?
No more spookiness.
I'm gonna drink.
No more.
We just found a bunch of those. I'm drinking one. 40.
It's like a courtyard, but it's dead space. So, are you guys all just going to the basement? Okay.
I guess that's where we're going.
Yep.
When you get down to the basement, let me describe it here. The floor is muddy and emits a nasty, swampy odor. It's kind of blackish, greenish mud like outside. It's squishy. Grundy tells you which key will open the door, and as you're walking into the hallway, there's a void to your left, and in that void there is just
You say that so casually.
armor, weapons, planks of wood, scrap iron. It's kind of like the garage of the house. It's tools and armor and scrap wood. It's just a pile of junk. As you walk down the hallway, right, so there's that void and then it becomes a hallway again. You would go down about another 20 feet, and everybody roll perception.
By the way, I'm druid crafting lily pads to walk on, so that I don't have to put my feet in this
Okay.
muck.
13.
14.
19.
Okay.
17.
You all hear a rising number of voices ahead of you. Sounds like just normal voices babbling. Some mild kind of maybe yells, no like shrieks or anything like that, but kind of burble voices and like a crowd talking on the other side of maybe a light wall. And as you continue to walk down the hallway, there is a door on your left, and then the hallway just keeps going straight. You can go straight, or you're gonna try to go through the door.
Yes, straight, because that's where the voices are.
Follow
No, the voices are coming from the other side of the wall. That would be through the door.
Left? Okay, so the side door.
Is the door locked? And try to open the door.
Door's open from this side.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
unlock the door or open the door.
All right, the floor of this long room, and it parallels the hallway, but it's about twice as wide, is covered in deep mud and shallow pools of water. Roots from dead trees come through the walls and down into the muck. There are rows of iron bars that cordon off half the room from the half that you're in. There is a great mass of people. Looks to be maybe 100, maybe less, maybe more. They're really crammed together. They are filthy, naked, wallowing in the mud, and as they see you, they call out. And they start like panicking almost, like, "Oh my, save us! Save us!" And women, children, men, help! Help! Help!
Calm yourselves. Make your way out. Women and children first.
Are you gonna open?
I'm gonna
The
like,
door?
I want to percept this place. I want to know if these are like, this is some kind of trap. So I don't know if that's insight or perception.
Insight.
Okay. 7.
They are totally real people.
Okay.
They are real, terrified, stinky. Matter of fact, your biggest, well, I mean, what are you gonna do?
I'll insight check like the few people that are sort of like right
go
in
for
front of me. Damn, it's a 16 rolled over to 6. 13.
I mean, you think they're real. Like, they are terrified, genuinely
Cool. I'll let 'em
scared.
Is this a trap?
Everybody roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
20.
16.
17.
6.
Tell me anybody who gets less than a 15.
11.
You got a 6 and 11? Alright. As Kyle opens the door, and as soon as you unlock it and there was any sort of tension released, it flies back and you are knocked into the mud. You take 5 points of bludgeoning as the gate hits you, and as people are like stepping on you, as they're like, the crowd is bolting. Same thing with you. Like they all jump for the walls, and you just missed. You kind of fall down into the mud. You are filthy and stinky now. Sorry, I know you were a shiny earth person, but you are filthy and stinky, and you take 5 points of bludgeoning as the crowd just tramples you.
I like how the two people
On their
who
way
care
out.
about how they look and how they smell.
The mud.
Yeah.
The mud.
And everyone else is like, eh.
But you probably love the mud or something,
Yeah, the mud
right?
doesn't.
Yeah, you're probably down with it.
Mud bath.
It's not nice mud, but it's mud. It's greenish, stinky mud.
It's that stuff that you dig out of your gutter when it's cool.
So yeah, the crowd just bolts. I'm assuming you guys are telling them like up the stairs and out or whatever, because they're gone. Like they are running for it.
Are they letting the women and children go first?
Man,
It's just
nobody.
a mob.
It
is a mob.
They literally stormed the gate.
Hey, don't worry, Bucky's here to save you. You know.
I'm gonna
Tell everyone you know.
jump up and once again produce flame, but this time eyes and hands, and from this guttural tone that none of them have heard before, say,
I said women and children first! Intimidation. Advantaged. For good role playing. Most of the crowd has passed.
okay.
But the last 10 guys fully stop and let the last couple of women go. And they kind of look at you and they're kind of moving sideways, trying to cover their jump. Look at you look, the women went, the women went, and then as soon
Once
as they're
the women and children go, I let all the flames out. Now you can leave.
and they're gone.
I'm just a great big hero, aren't I? Oh, look at all these people.
Yeah, you guys did good. You saved a whole bunch. Well, when they're running outside into a ghoulish-filled swamp. But for now, they're arguably better off than they were 10 minutes ago.
Hey,
One step at a time.
Maybe they'll find that half orc that we left.
He's probably still laying there, cursing you.
Yeah.
Man.
Fucking rabbits.
Stupid ass rabbit.
Yeah, I'm giving you material for a recurring villain with a peg leg.
and a peg arm.
Telling everybody that he comes across the story of the rabbit that broke his legs.
Every time he sees
So
a
just to
rabbit,
let you guys
he's
know,
like,
the hallway goes down to 2 more rooms. No, I'm sorry, 3 more rooms. And there are encounters in every room.
Okay.
We can pause here, and there's probably an hour left of gameplay if we play it out at the pace we've been playing.
I need to go.
All right, let's pause here and do a 3rd shot again. There's some fun stuff in these last
Sweet.
few things.
can't we just leave and be like, oh yeah, we're done now.
For a little
Good.
bit, I was just like, oh, hang
Save
out.
the people, that's all we care
no,
about.
The other
Bye.
thing is so cool because it's
I would definitely be
It's
ready
hard
to
to
leave.
integrate somebody.
Yeah, honestly, my character would be like,
Tried it.
yeah.
oh, I like the fighting.
Yeah,
no,
no,
it's
you
over
did-
now.
And
no,
people
you
are
did
safe,
well.
so
It was
I'm over this now.
You made it fit, and that's not.
It's like,
easy.
hey, yeah, the only reason I actually even came was the money.
Like when I had to do that, it's like, oh, the sea elf is already at the fort. Whatever.
Saved our life that she was there.